DraftKings Sportsbook is the #1 place to bet touchdowns, and new customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. Download the app and use promo code Berry when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. It is time for last call. Let's take a look at some notable tight end props, courtesy of DraftKings. Travis Kelce, the leaderboard there, over-unders at 900.5 yards, 80.5 receptions, followed by Sam Laporta, Mark Andrews, Dalton Kincaid, George Kittle. Laporta at 850.5, Andrews at 800.5, Kincaid and Kittle both at 750.5. Jay, what tight end season-long prop are you on this year?
So I don't mean to keep piling on this bloke, but
goodness.
taking the under on Dalton Schultz, under 550.5. So last year, Dalton Schultz was second on the Texans in targets. This year, I think he's going to be fourth between Tank Dell, Nico Collins, and Stephon Diggs. Last year, Schultz had 88 targets, which per game was more than George Kittle. I just think there is going to be less usage. He played 15 games last year. That's probably about the expectation in terms of health. But I just think with the added weapons, more health for Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs coming in there, I just think that Schultz is just going to see a bit of a lesser role.
Especially because it's not like Schultz is like this great run after the catch guy. No. Right? I mean, he's getting what it's thrown, and so it just if you're not. If he's not getting the volume that he got last year, then it's hard to see him getting that number here. This one wasn't on the board here. I don't understand this market, Jay. Help me explain this line. I don't get it. But Jake Ferguson over 675.5 receiving yards. Absolutely love it. That's his line. 675 receiving yards, Jake Ferguson. He had 761 last year. Yep. And I think his situation is better this year than it was last year. There's less target competition. So Jake Ferguson, who I already talked about, remember, Jake Ferguson ran the third most routes at the position last year. Jake Ferguson's out there all the time on what should be a very pass-heavy offense for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys here. So I don't understand it, but I love it, and I'm happy to bet it and happy to take DraftKings money here. Jake Ferguson over 675.5 receiving yards. Again, he did 761 last year, and I think he has a better year this year than he did last year.
Yep, I like that.
I'm chasing an under here, guys, and this one breaks my heart because I love Brock Bowers, but 650.5 receiving yards is a lot for any rookie tight end. And this is one now he's dealing with a lower body injury that's heading towards the season. It sounds like he could be good to go for week 1, but it just doesn't make you feel good in an offense that Devontae Adams gets a lot of targets. Jacoby Myers gets targets. They want to run the ball. Under on Brock Bowers, 650.5.
Okay, you have a chance to win $1 million in the NBC sweepstakes on Yahoo Fantasy. Just download the redesigned Yahoo Fantasy app or go to NBCSports.com/fantasymillion for additional details. What are you waiting for?
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and Rotoworld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.